Okay guys, now let's try and understand this type of sum. That is, differentiate this with respect to x. Now before we get into this sum, there are two factors that we have got to bring to our mind. So when we see this 3 by 5 and 4 by 5, now this we can write it as 3 by 5 cos 3x minus 4 by 5 sine 3x. We can also write it like this, right? Now, is there a relationship between these two fractions? When we put it like this, when we square this and square this and add, what we end up is 1. We end up with 1. Now, similarly, if we go into trigo, sine square theta plus cos square theta is also 1. So, does this mean that 3 by 5, this we need it as cos. Does it mean that 3 by 5 is equal to cos theta? Does it mean that 4 by 5 sine? So, does it mean that 4 by 5 is sine theta? Alright? And does it also mean that tan theta is equal to sine theta over cos theta? Does it also mean this? No. If this means this, tan theta is equal to 4 by 3. This means tan theta is equal to 4 by 3. That itself means theta is equal to tan inverse 4 by 3. Done? Okay. So how does it help? Let's see how it helps. Now here, let's get back to our sum. So let me reorganize the sum. So it is cos inverse and 3 by 5 cos 3x minus 4 by 5 sine 3x. Alright, so instead of 3 by 5, what we can write is cos theta, cos inverse cos theta cos 3x minus, instead of 4 by 5 I can write sine theta sine 3x. Alright, now this obviously is formula for this, so we can write it as cos inverse cos of what? Cos of a plus b, cos of a plus b. So that is 3x plus theta. Alright, cos 3x plus theta. Alright, so now straight away we can cancel. So this is what we wrote, this is what we wrote, this is what we wrote. So straight away I can cancel this with this. So what I am left is y is equal to 3x plus theta. Alright, so let me now differentiate d by dx and d by dx of this. So when I do this, what we end up with is 3 plus d by dx of theta is what? Theta is tan inverse. So this would be equal to 3 plus d by dx of tan inverse 4 by 3. Tan inverse 4 by 3. Alright. So and we know that this is constant. So this would get value of 0. So y is equal to 3 is our answer. Alright. What can we say in nutshell about this numerical? So as soon as we see this, what strikes us is this. Why? Because same 3x, same b. Alright, so what we have got to get is this and this. So what do? We just split it out. 3 by 5, right? 3 by 5, 4 by 5. Split it up that way. So 3 by 5, we think in terms of cos theta. 4 by 5, we think in terms of sin theta. We don't have to leave it at that level. We have got to get into tan theta. So once we get into tan theta, that we get value for tan theta as 4 by 3. We don't have to leave it at that. We have got to get to theta, so it gets to tan inverse 4 by 3. Once we get into it, we substitute into it. As soon as we substitute into it, we get back into our formula and we substitute that formula over here. Our job is done. Cos inverse and cos gets cancelled. What we are left is 3x plus theta. We do d by dx of 3x plus theta, not to forget that theta got to substitute with tan inverse, so we do that. Now on doing that, we find that it is 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is a constant, so entire tan inverse 4 by 3 is a constant, and we know d by dx of a constant is 0, so we end up with 3. It's very much essential for us to summarize it and put it in our gray matter. Okay.